Is this thing on? It's a lovely day outside, so I'm gonna do some hula hoop training. I prefer to start with spinning on my hand. It's kind of like a calibration, I guess you could say, for myself, connecting mind body, because every hoop is a different diameter and some of them are different materials, which would mean a different weight to it. So it's kind of like a tempo check-in, if you will. So yeah, I like to try to get myself into the flow state so then I have a more productive practice. If not, then typically I'll realize about 10 minutes in that I'm super frustrated. But I'm gonna be doing hand spinning in all the planes. So in front of the body, we'll do above the head. Try both hands. And then in both directions, especially because of course I'm going to have a preferred side or direction, I guess. But I try to limit that as much as possible because sometimes when you're doing combinations, you'll end up spinning the hoop in a certain direction and you'll want to continue the flow of the sequence. And if it ends up on the weird side, then it's gonna feel unnatural. So if I practice both sides, then it's more natural feeling no matter where the hoop ends up. After I've warmed up with some spinning on the hands, I like to do some off-body manipulations and try to make a little combination. This is the weave, another good drill, isolations. I remember standing in my hallway, focusing on the end of the hallway, just drilling this for a very long period of time when I first started to try to get it as stable as possible. And you can for sure tell which hand is my dominant hand in my preferred direction. I usually prefer to go following the thumb. And I usually prefer my right hand because I'm right hand dominant. And I just feel this side's more steady because when I go leading with the pinky, the rotation at the top just is a little more clunky. And that doesn't mean it can't be drilled out, but that's just where I'm at. Currently in my practice, another fun one is folding. You can combine folding with your isolations. I've always liked folding. So my personal favorite is on-body hooping, specifically waist hooping. It brings me back to, I actually watched most of Grey's Anatomy. It's actually kind of hard to talk while you're doing this because you're engaging so many different core muscles, but I watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy while I just practiced on-body hooping. And of course, in both directions. Warming up is, wow, this is a tiny hoop. Let me grab my other hoop. Okay, so typically I do all of my on-body work multi-hooping, and my multi-hoops are larger, so you can see the difference in diameter. It's not much, really, but it does make a difference. Yeah, because that pink taped hoop is really light, whereas this has a little bit more weight to it. I have so many different hoops from so many different companies, so it's hard for me to remember what materials I bought, the diameter. I'm pretty sure this is, I think, 11/16. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this hoop for some on-body stuff now. Okay, I gotta clip my mic into my hair. I hope that's good. Is it like a cute little barrette? I'm gonna get closer so I can see the monitor. It's something. Because I'm gonna do some bringing the hoop up and shoulder hooping, and that's right where I need it to be. So That skill took a very long time. Shoulder hooping, very frustrating. Whew. I think sometimes I hold my breath. I don't know why. I could do shoulder hooping drills for hours, but I know what I need to do, which is knee hooping. When I was learning knee hooping, I got some gnarly bruises on the knees. And I'm happy to report that that no longer happens. This is the only hoop that I own that I can get it to go back up because of how springy it is. A lot of my other hoops, like I have some that are HDPE, which is a different type of plastic. This is polypropylene. The HDPE does not bounce as much. See how springy that is? That helps me get it up a lot. So that was an interesting thing to learn, but it takes a lot of muscles to do this. I'm not even kidding. Like the core engagement, I haven't been training as much as I should really be consistently training, and that's okay. There's ebbs and flows in life, and I have other things that are like taking up a lot of my time, and I'm grateful for those things being the focus of my life because it's whatever brings you joy, you know? Do what makes you happy. Follow your passions. I guess I can take out my little hair clip microphone now. I'm actually having a really decent practice right now, and that's really good. No hoops flying away. All right, last drill that I really want to do. I have a yoga mat down here. I'm gonna do some foot hooping. So I probably will tilt the camera down so you can actually see that. Yeah. So, ring ding. All right. Foot hooping. All right. So, straight up chilling down here. It is so freaking nice out. Fall and winter in Southern California. Oh my God, I'm so thankful that I live here. Okay. All right. Wow, the eye floaters right now. You guys ever get eye floaters? Anyway, the hold on. What I'm working on right now really is just transitioning from my hand to my foot. Like just transitions. Like I can maintain the foot hooping, but it's the transitions. Like I really want them to be solid and clean. So anyway, we'll see what happens today. Wow, a beautiful clear blue sky, not a cloud in sight, man. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I would like to try. Yeah. Oh, that one's so scary because if you mess it up, you're gonna most likely get smacked in the face. And that does not feel good. I know it's just plastic, but with the momentum from spinning it, yeah, it surely don't, I mean, when would it ever feel good to get hit in the face, you know? Hey, this is one I do not drill in both directions. I don't know why. I don't know if I've ever tried. Maybe I should. So try spinning this way. Oh my gosh, I'm actually kind of nervous. Let me start easy mode on my back. Oh God, that's freaking weird. Should take my own advice, right? Both sides, both directions. All right, let's try this. Oh God. Yep. That'll take some work. But I can't ever foresee myself needing to spin the other direction on my foot. You know what I mean? There's a workaround for that. Yeah, that didn't hurt too bad actually, and smacking the face. Wow, it sounds like SpaceX might be launching right now. That's loud as heck. Sounds like a rocket ship. All right, I also never ever pass or start on my left. Oh God. Yeah, okay, let me go the normal way and start on my left. Oh, you ever seen foot juggling? That's bananas. Every time I see that in a circus show, I'm like, wow, that took some serious practice. Just juggling with my hands took like a ton of practice. Okay. Well, that's where I'm gonna leave it today, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.